Well, hey, I'm Jack Tucker. Welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. Today I'm going to be melting. I'm going to be playing with the kiln today. I'm going to be melting some stuff down. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing, but I made a mistake a while back, and I'm going to show you that there. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing today.
Load up the truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild and a common goal. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill.
I'll use this mold. I had a graphite mold, but I don't know where it's at. I got to go clean this up a little bit. Wire brush this out, clean this out. And then it's best you put some powder in here, like baby powder or chalking powder or something in here. But so I've got to go clean this mold out here. This here's a skull mold. I melted this a while back. This is a bunch of copper wires that I had. I threw in a couple of copper pennies in there, but poured this mold. Turned out pretty good, I think. But I've also got a crucible here that looks like to me it's got a bunch of gold that's probably still didn't finish pouring out. Maybe it didn't get quite hot enough or something, but it's still in there. So I'm going to remelt this, and then I'm going to, I found this little chain. I don't know if that's gold or not, but I'm putting that in there too. But also I want to show you something here. Now I learned something a while back. So here's a copper gold pan. And the old timers, what they would do is they would use copper gold pans with mercury. So they would put mercury inside their copper gold pan, and then the gold, of course, will stick to the mercury, and the mercury, of course, sticks to copper. Well, I dumped in some nitric acid to try to burn off the mercury. Well, nitric acid and copper don't mix. It burned a hole in my pan. But this is all gold. So I thought what I was going to do was try to cut these out and then remelt all this down and see if I can't get some gold out of here. Now, I don't know how hard this is going to be to cut. I got a pair of scissors here. So I don't know if I've got to cut it with these or if I've got to break out the old Sawzall type thing. But so that's what I'm going to do. Looks to me like where the nitric is very soft. Where it's not is very hard. So I may have to break out something different here. Let's see if I can cut it with this. I'll be here a moment cutting this out. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Okay, I don't need this cool mold. I'm going to set that aside. I don't need this better crucible. I'll set that aside. And I know that there's gold down in here because I've seen pieces of that there down in there before. I should put a flux in there too, you know. Let me put a flux in there. Hold on, I think I got a flux here. The flux all got wet. So I think this is borax here. I'm just gonna, soda ash, borax, one of the two. Just gonna break this up in there. Okay. Now, let me see here. I got my tongs. You're gonna need a set of good tongs. And I got to turn my propane on. Let's see if I can do it this way here. See if I can light that. I'm gonna turn on my gas. Okay. Put the lid on. We're gonna let that cook for a minute. I'll probably let that cook half hour maybe or so, but we'll check it out. We'll keep looking down in there till when it's all melted. So I'm gonna go find me a mold or something to pour that in, and then we'll come back a little bit later. Well, it hasn't started melting yet. Let's take a gander in here. Whew, it's nice and hot in there, I see that. Okay, it's melting down, it's getting red. It's not melted yet, but it's getting dead. It's been in there about a half hour already, so it's gonna have to keep going. Got my mold, I put in a little bit of powder in there. So we'll let this, once it's done, I'm gonna set that on top of that to heat this up. But for right now, I'll just set it aside here. Well, it's not ready yet. Nope, it's not ready yet. Nope, it's not ready yet. I think we'll go ahead and give it a try. It's been in there for a couple hours, actually. Oh, you know what I should do first? Let me heat my mold up. I should do that first. Get that mold hot. Shut off the propane, remove the lid, pour that crucible out into this here. We'll see if it's melted enough that it's going to do a pour. May not be melted enough to do the pour, but we're going to find out here. Man, that is hot. I don't think it's hot enough. I don't think it's hot enough. Okay. Just set all that aside. Okay, it poured out. Knock this out of here. Yep, it is. Okay, it's right there. Now I'm going to dump it in the water. Boom. It's fizzing away. It's fizzing away. It's still fizzing. That's hot. I think that's cool. That's it. Okay. Now what I want to do is I need a brick or something here. This right here should work. It's good if you have a hammer. No, I don't see the bead of gold in there. I don't see a bead of gold. Oh, right there, a little bead of gold. Just a little bead of gold. I need to find me a gold pan. Okay. Just a little bead of gold in there. Not much. There wasn't much in there, that's for sure. Just a few other molds if I had more. That's it, one little bead, one bead of gold. Ow, man, everything is hot sitting out here in the sun. Well, tell you what, that was quite fun, huh? Didn't melt some of that, I guess the copper in that, some of that stuff didn't melt. There might be still more in there, I may have to do it again. But anyways, got a little piece of gold out of it. A little bead of gold came off of that. Anyways, I'm out of here, I'm off to the next adventure. Well, thank you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. Hope you maybe learned something, had some fun. I sure did. Anyways, till our paths cross again, you guys all take care. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Load up the truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild and a common goal. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand, uncovering treasures buried in this land. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams never alone. With metal detectors singing in the breeze, we dig for keys. With a gold pan in hand, we sift through the dirt. Each little glimmer makes our hearts surge. By the firelight's glow, our laughter rings as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. While the firelight's glow, our laughter rings as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams, never alone. Never alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far.